Hi guys, welcome back. Happy spring. Might not have felt like spring yesterday because we did have some snow and some cold weather here in the Twin Cities and on the Minnesota-Iowa border. I just wanted to say happy birthday to my father who turned 70 yesterday on March 15th, 1951, meaning yesterday we had 70 grand years of my father being on this earth. So I know, Dad, you're going to be watching this video. Thank you for tuning in and pretty much being my biggest fan. If I have any fans, my only fan, but thank you for that. And for the rest of you, thank you. You've been watching our YouTube channel here for the past year. It's been a joy tuning in and being able to talk to you guys and give you some basic information or something to feel good about or to think about or to look forward to. Today we're going to talk about supplementation and when is it a good idea to use supplements. We've talked in the past about how chiropractic care is a corrective, vital portion of taking care of your nervous system and your spine, and wearing a brace or tape or using the CBD cream, those types of things for pain relief are supportive and productive and helpful to help maintain the quality of your health. Now, some of the most universal basic principles we can do for health and wellness is to clear our mind of stress, keep our body free of disease, think about what nutrition we're putting in, think about the toxicity we are avoiding, getting enough water and enough exercise. That all being said, we still live in a rather toxic environment. We still live in a stressful environment, and it doesn't look like those things are just going to go away tomorrow. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Life is challenging, and when you are a responsible adult and you've got a lot on your plate, it's always going to be challenging. Joyful and happy and beautiful, but yes, very challenging. So we're going to talk about supplementations. I have here in front of me, I've turned the labels toward me, so that people can maybe just see the back here. When you're looking for supplementation, when is it a good idea to do that? Well, a supplement is a supportive portion of your health and wellness routine. Okay, let's say maybe you're not getting enough vitamin D, which is very common in certain states. Maybe you're not getting enough vitamin B and you're feeling fatigued all the time. Maybe it's your body, brain, your gut barrier and your brain talking back to each other when you're stressed and how your body responds to stress, which is in my case, I think Jerry and I came up with 4 to 5 different ways that your body responds to stress, clenching, back bracing, upper GI and lower bowel issues. That seems to be a very, very popular one. I'm just happen to be a person who keeps all their stress in their midsection in their tummy. So when those types of things happen, you'll never see me lose sleep or sweat or clench. It's always what's going on in the stomach, right around the belly button area. Everything just stops moving. So I'm currently using supplements for that. This is day number 5. So far, so good. And then just a probiotic with some basic daily essentials and nutrition. This is more so about knowing what your body's symptoms and signals are telling you. Typically it's fatigue, lack of sleep, some mood changes, when the sunlight isn't going very well, or some kind of toxic environment, or maybe it's just stress at work or stress with your family or financial issues, whatever it happens to be. These types of things do take a toll on our body. And you can do everything right, and sometimes it feels like it's just not enough, or maybe you're in a situation where you're absolutely doing your best, but it still just doesn't feel like it's enough. Your supplementation is there to help give you back some health and wellness that you're not able to put in just by yourself, and it's also supposed to really essentially help you battle off the toxicity that you're taking in. I'm a non-smoker. My former small business mentor was a non-smoker and still ended up with lung cancer. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't matter what it is you do, there's always going to be something that's hitting you because of the environment that you live in by no fault of your own. So whether it's your skincare routine or what you're putting into your body, if it's helping you act as a daily defense or a guard daily against those environmental stressors, it does make a big difference over time. So that being said, typically our most popular vitamins that we recommend for people are a daily multivitamin. Iron supplements, magnesium and calcium are big ones, especially for people of a certain age group and a certain gender. That too also will change over time. I currently don't use any of those, but vitamin D, vitamin B, those are big ones for energy boost and nutrition. Quality protein. I use the isogenic supplements you guys have seen. That is supplementation because it's a meal replacement. It's full of B vitamins and it's full of multivitamins. I don't take a multivitamin separately because I get all of my vitamins from there. my diet is not always wonderful. I eat on the go, I don't cook, I don't make a lot of stuff at home. It does make a big difference. That also puts a lot of stress on my digestive system as well, which doesn't respond well. So if you clean up your diet, which I should do a better job of, and take quality supplementation, you're not going to have, thank you Jerry, giggling and laughing, because I know I'm a person like everybody else. I struggle too, right? Which is why we do these videos, because I want people to know that we all have something. You know, it doesn't matter who and what you are, what you believe in. There's always some place we could all be doing better, with a few exceptions, like my nutrition professor at Northwestern. I think he's just about like a step above perfect with nutrition. I don't know how he lives and does that, but he does, and he just sets a very good example for his kids. So the type of supplements that you use should be reflective of what it is that your body's going through, how your body's responding to stress, whether that's emotional, psychological, or physical. If you go to a medical doctor and you're talking about symptoms, but you don't have cancer, heart disease, and your blood work looks okay, you know, there's not going to be a lot that you can do, or they're going to make recommendations other than take it easy. Whereas if you go to a nutritionist or a chiropractor or an acupuncturist or some other kind of therapy where they actually talk about supplementation, you can get really, really good quality benefits with a lot more affordable price. So what you do for your health as a supplement is always an investment, but it's always going to give back to you. That's the most important thing, is that you get something back out of it, and it's your daily defense line against the negative effects of stress and toxicity that will shorten your life and that will reduce the quality of your life during your adult working years. So I hope that that says something to you. Currently, once again, I use the vitamin Bs, the vitamin Ds, and a probiotic along with the vitamin C and apple cider vinegar to help make those probiotics kick into gear a little bit more quickly and do what they're supposed to do, which is replenish gut flora that are quality, the good bacteria, if you will, and help keep the pathogenic bacteria down, so that when your body goes through the elimination process, it flushes that bacteria and it functions well, and you're not keeping too much toxicity in your body and having chronic constipation or irregular bowel habits, which is just your body keeping toxicity far longer than what it needs to, which is why colon cancer is very, very prevalent in our society. So that being said, I just want to wish everybody a safe and happy spring here this week. I think we are going to get some funky weather, okay? So when your body goes through the transitional process with seasons too, that is also an environmental stressor. Keep that in mind. If you're feeling off with the time change, that's normal. You may want to look into some supplementation for yourself. So thank you guys for joining us today. With that, we're going to wrap up this video, and we will see you guys next week. Be safe out there and enjoy your spring. Bye-bye.